Published 0324 EDT, the 19th of September 2017. Updated 0711 EDT, the 19th of September 2017. Former Manchester United and England defender Rio Ferdinand is set for a sensational career change after launching a bid to become a professional boxer. The 38-year-old, who hung up his boots in 2015 after almost 2 decades in the Premier League, has agreed to take on Betfair's Defender to Contender challenge. Ferdinand will train with the aim of qualifying for his British Boxing Board of Control licence before competing for a title belt. Former Manchester United defender Rio Ferdinand is set to become a professional boxer. The former England international has signed up to Betfair's Defender to Contender challenge. Andrew Flintoff, England cricketer Sonny Bill Williams, All Blacks rugby Leon Mackenzie, former Norwich star Curtis Woodhouse, ex-Sheffield United star Conor McGregor, UFC superstar. In a statement, Ferdinand said, "When Betfair approached me about the Defender to Contender challenge, the chance to prove myself in a new sport was a real draw. Boxing is an amazing sport for the mind and the body. I have always had a passion for it, and this challenge is the perfect opportunity to show people what's possible. It's a challenge I'm not taking lightly. Clearly not everyone can become a professional boxer, but with the team of experts Betfair are putting together and the drive I have to succeed, anything is possible." Ferdinand made his name as a Premier League footballer, but he will be taking on a new sport since ending his illustrious football career. Ferdinand is irregular on TV screens as a pundit. Ferdinand also admits he misses the chemical of competition after retiring from football over 2 years ago. "A lot of people sit and watch huge fights, plus other sporting events, and say I can do that. They've messed it up," he told the Evening Standard. "There are a lot of armchair fans wanting to pass judgment. Well, I'm going to walk the walk and actually do it. I'm into keeping fit, and one of the big things I have missed since retiring from football in 2015 is the competition, whether it be as a team or as an individual going one-on-one against a striker. I just miss that chemical that comes out of you. I have not been able to replace it. This is a great way to get it back. I'm doing this for many reasons. I'm doing this to test myself as a man, as a human being." Ferdinand will be assisted by a team of boxing and conditioning experts, and he will be trained by former WBC super middleweight champion Richie Woodhall. Team GB trainer Woodhall said, "In all honesty, I think Rio can definitely box as a professional given time. He has natural power in his right hand, is extremely fit, and is very enthusiastic to learn, which is encouraging. Style-wise, he's very raw, and he'll have to develop this, which will take time, but he has all the natural ingredients, height and reach advantages over boxers in his weight division, and definitely has potential to win a title in the future." Ferdinand appears in a red gown resembling his old United shirt in a promo video for Betfair. The ex-England man insists he is not taking the challenge of becoming a boxer lightly. However, British Boxing Board of Control General Secretary Robert Smith has confirmed that Ferdinand is yet to apply for a boxing licence. "We have received no application from Rio Ferdinand for a boxer's license, and the first I heard about it was listening to the radio on Monday night," he said. "I was completely surprised. We don't have an application, so there's nothing to consider. Nor have we had any conversation with anybody regarding this." Asked if there was any reason Ferdinand might be treated differently to retired cricketer Andrew Flintoff and retired footballers Leon Mackenzie and Curtis Woodhouse, who almost moved into boxing, Smith replied, "Absolutely not. Betfair say that Woodhall has devised a training schedule involving fitness and technical boxing preparation for Ferdinand. He will also work closely with the former West Ham star's personal trainer, Mel Dean, to help get Ferdinand in peak condition." A number of former and current boxers will also help the ex-England defender during his journey as he prepares for fights and works on his technical skills. Online gambling company Betfair successfully helped former Olympic cyclist Victoria Pendleton become a Cheltenham jockey in the Switching Saddles Challenge in 2016. Ferdinand has posted videos on his Instagram page of him hitting punch bags since he ended his illustrious football career in 2015. His love of boxing is apparent on social media, with a picture of the former defender's Twitter profile showing him draped in the WBA, IBF and EBO heavyweight title belts of his friend Anthony Joshua. Ferdinand was in attendance when Joshua defeated Vladimir Klitschko at Wembley Stadium in April and posed for pictures with the Olympic gold medalist. Ferdinand poses with world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium. He has posted videos on social media of him hitting punch bags since retiring from football. There are also several videos on his Instagram page showing Ferdinand training with the gloves. One from July features Survivor's Eye of the Tiger playing in the background with a caption that reads "Boxing Fridays, left right, boom, don't beat around the bush." Ferdinand goes on to tag former world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, asking when ya get your license back. The video ends with Ferdinand leaping over a garden hedge, an indicator, perhaps, of how seriously he takes the prospect. The switch would see Ferdinand emulate former England cricket captain Andrew Flintoff, who beat American novice Richard Dawson in a 4-round heavyweight bout in 2012 as part of a documentary series. He suggested he would continue fighting but never return to the sport, having been trained by Shane McGuigan. A former Sheffield United striker Curtis Woodhouse, who tweeted his support on Monday, won the British light welterweight title in 2012 after swapping football from the Sweet Science. The former England international regularly posts boxing workout videos on his Instagram. His switch would see him emulate former England cricket captain Andrew Flintoff. Woodhouse believes that Ferdinand could be trying to rediscover his competitive edge if he takes to the ring. When it came up on my Twitter feed that Rio Ferdinand was going to become a professional boxer, I thought it'd been hacked, he told BBC Radio 5 Live. It's not something you read every day, is it? I was shocked in that aspect. One thing that I missed, I've been retired 3 years myself, and one thing I missed, and HES probably going through himself at the minute, is the competitiveness of being an athlete. That nervousness, that tension. Ex-Sheffield United striker Curtis Woodhouse won the British light welterweight title in 2012. Once that's taken away from you, it's very, very difficult to replace it. So that's probably what HES chasing, to get that competitiveness back in his life. Woodhouse also believes it will take Ferdinand a lengthy period of time to get to grips with the technical aspects of boxing. The training and everything didn't take me by surprise, but I found learning the technical side of the game really difficult, he added. There's a lot of things go on in a boxing ring that you don't realize until you get in there. It takes the long time to feel comfortable in the boxing ring. Your ego will take a bit of a knock. He's going to have to get used to a few setbacks along the way. He'll definitely struggle with the technical side of the game. Ferdinand heads the ball during a World Cup qualifier for England against Ukraine in 2009. The 38-year-old retired from football in 2015 after finishing career with a 1-year stint at QPR as a player. Ferdinand typically weighed around 82 kilograms, which would put him in the cruiserweight division, though he has gained muscle mass since leaving football. Anything over 90 kilograms would put him in the heavyweights. He enjoyed a trophy-laden 12-year spell at Manchester United, where he won 6 Premier League titles and 1 Champions League. He was also a regular for England, making 81 appearances and scoring 3 goals after making his debut in 1997. His last 3 Lions match came in 2011. Ferdinand hung up his boots in 2015 after a single season with Queen's Park Rangers.